In this video, I'm going to teach you how to really improve your pronunciation and speak like a Brit. And I'm going to share with you the top 5 areas of pronunciation that you need to focus on to really improve. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to overcome your pronunciation difficulties. So, are you ready to improve your English better and faster than you ever thought possible? Great, let's go. I'm Deirdre Nicholas, English expert, teacher, trainer, speaker and language coach. Welcome to this amazing channel where you will learn English better, and welcome aboard Palm Tree Teaching English Academy, where you will learn top-level received pronunciation English. Click on the subscribe button to improve your English fast and build your English fluency, and click on the bell so you get notified of all my new videos. I'm doing this video because so many of you have asked for pronunciation help, and because pronunciation is such a huge part of learning English, this is going to be in a few parts, so watch out for the second part coming up very soon. Also, don't forget to watch to the end to get some great practice exercises which will really help you. In fact, pronunciation is one of the hardest skills in English to learn. And in fact, some people who are non-native speakers but have lived for a long time in Britain still have very poor pronunciation. But don't worry, I'm here to help you. So the key is to train your ear and have a sense of rhythm and music in the language. Listen a lot and listen to the music in the language and the sounds and the stress of the sentences as they go up and down. Now, firstly, it's perfectly natural to have problems with pronunciation. Why? Well, there are a lot of reasons actually, but some of the sounds that we have in English probably don't exist in your language. In English, of course, there are 20 vowels and diphthongs, and many of those other languages don't have this many. Also, there is no simple relationship between sounds and spellings in English, as I'm sure you know. Take, for example, the words rain, rain, and rain. Different spellings, different meanings altogether, but the same sound. English is a stress-timed language, so the sentences have strong and weak parts to them, and this is an important part to get right if you want to sound really native speaker-like. Another difficulty is when English is spoken quickly. Many learners have difficulties because we link words quite a lot, and some sounds even disappear. But don't lose heart. I'm here to help you. If you follow my guidance and advice, you will overcome many of the difficulties that you have with pronunciation. Now, there are 5 main areas of pronunciation that I want to help you with in this video series. 1. Pronunciation of individual sounds. 2. Word stress. 3. Sentence stress. 4. Rhythm. And 5. Intonation. So today we're starting with number 1, pronunciation of individual sounds. As you know, I teach and speak received pronunciation from the south of England, the clearest British accent. So the first tip for your pronunciation of individual words is notice how your mouth and lips move. Watch native speakers when they talk. You can train your mouth and your lips to move in the same way as them. And check that you're moving in the same way as them in a mirror. Look at the way they move their mouths, their faces, their lips. Yours needs to be the same. Another big tip is to pay attention to your tongue. The main difference between rice and lice is your tongue. So check what your tongue is doing when you speak. So which sounds can you work on to give you this classic British accent and improve your pronunciation? The first British sound is the R sound. Now, to make the R sound, your tongue should not touch the top of your mouth. Pull your tongue back to the middle of your mouth where it naturally rests if you weren't saying anything. As you say the sound, your lips should be a bit rounded, like r, like that. Now say the word right a few times. Right, right. Notice how your lips have become a bit rounded. Remember, we only pronounce the R sound in British English when it comes before a vowel. So words like street and dream. Words that end in AR, ER or OR often are pronounced using the schwa sound, so we don't pronounce the R like that. In words like teacher, motor, water and so on. Now how about the L sound? To make the L sound, your tongue should touch the back of your teeth and the top of your mouth just as you're pushing out the air. L. like that. Try saying the word light a few times. Light, light. Notice where your tongue is. It should be touching the top of your mouth just behind your teeth. Light. Now another sound that is very difficult and British English is the th or the sound. Now I've made a whole video on the difference between th for thin and the for the. So be sure to watch that. I'll put it in a card above. Just remember, for the th sound, you stick your tongue right out, th, like that, for words like thank you, thin, and three. And for the softer buzzing sound, th, you need to feel the vibration against your teeth because it's a voiced sound. And that's for words like that, this, those. Now, minimal pairs. To be really understood in British English, you need to be able to pronounce sounds that are very similar. Otherwise, there's a lot of confusion. And these sounds are called minimal pairs, and they're really, really useful for you to work on them. So, as promised, here are some great exercises for you or your students, if you're a teacher, that you can work on. Sheep, ship. Tin, ten. Bet, bat. Cat, cut. Look, loop. Court, cot. Darling, dialing. Tail, tell. Now these are obviously just a few. I'll do more on minimal pairs in another video very soon. So I hope you've really enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like button and comment below and share it with your friends. I'd love to hear from you. If you would like to know how to overcome your pronunciation difficulties with word stress and sentence stress, watch out for my next video. So enjoy learning your English, and I'll see you really soon. Bye!